If you want to start your own YouTube channel, make sure to stick around because I'm going to be breaking down for you the 5 most important things you need in order to start your own YouTube channel. So grab a pen and paper, and without further ado, let's jump into today's video. But first, my first tip is write down your ideas. It can be anything that you find interesting. Remember, you have to like what you're doing, otherwise you're not going to stick with it. When I'm saying write down your ideas, it can honestly be anything. YouTube has become so big that you literally have space for everything and everyone. Just to have an idea of some weird examples, you've got the guy just sitting and smiling for 4 hours, the guy who blow dries his tongue and then eats a cracker, a guy who eats a picture of Nicolas Cage every day. And of course, how can we talk about weird channels without mentioning the guy who flushes M&Ms down the toilet for a living? But honestly, you don't have to get so weird and creepy. There are many channels about traveling, cats, dogs, cooking, coaching, life tips, relationships, couples channels, finance, digital marketing, anything you find to be interesting. There are probably millions of people out there who are into the exact same things as you. So first tip, brainstorm and write down your ideas. I know everyone are saying you have to choose a niche, but don't kill yourself over choosing a niche, especially in the beginning. You can always change your focus along the way. Just get started. So after you've chosen a niche, hopefully, sit down and write your script. When writing your script, try to remember the following formula. Intro. Tell people within 10 to 20 seconds why they should watch this video. For example, in the beginning of this video, I said,
if you want to start your own YouTube channel, make sure to stick around because I'm going to be breaking down for you the 5 most important things you need in order to start your own YouTube channel.
Afterwards, feel free to add a title animation or intro of some sort. If you don't know how to make cool animations, don't worry. Luckily for you, on Fiverr you can find tons of professionals that will do exactly this for you for the ridiculous price of $5. If you still don't know Fiverr, link in the description. So after we've had an intro and some fun animation, at this point you can either present the issue or the problem or just jump straight into the content you want to deliver. Next and highly recommended tip is to have a little call to action. For example, what I want from you guys today is to tell me in the comment section if you would like to see more educational videos like this one. And to wrap it up, remind your audience why they would want to subscribe. So we've made it to the third tip, and my third tip is actually to start filming. First and foremost, don't worry about getting everything right. You will not have the perfect script, perfect lighting, or perfect editing in the beginning. So just make sure that you start creating. Now, just to touch on the issue that I feel bothers most of the people that want to get into YouTube, and it is the question of why is it so hard to be natural on camera? And to tackle this problem, here are a few tips that might help you get around it. A. Pretend you're talking to a friend and you're just telling him a story. B. Make sure you write original content. Or if you're hiring a scriptwriter from Fiverr or something, at least make sure it's a subject that you're deeply connected with. Don't try to be perfect on camera, because this will ironically make you less authentic. Do not be a perfectionist and don't try to fulfill what you believe are people's expectations of you. So we have come to the next thing we need in order to start our YouTube channel, editing. So the 2 major players when it comes to editing softwares are by far Final Cut Pro from Apple and Premiere Pro from Adobe. I am paying a monthly subscription for Premiere Pro and I'm super happy with it. You can also use DaVinci, which is a professional editing software that has a free version that will allow you to do almost everything Adobe and Premiere would. And if you are just getting started and not looking to spend extra money, DaVinci is definitely the way to go. Now, when it comes to editing, make sure to cut out all the ahhs, ahhms, all the word fumbles, in order to make the video smoother. Add a little bit of B-roll. If you don't know what B-roll is supplementary or alternative footage intercut with the main shot. And of course, don't forget to add some cool transitions, such as...
Another cool transition you can be using is the clapper.
And of course, the infamous lens slap. The next point I want to be touching when starting your own YouTube channel is the gear. So when it comes to cameras, lenses, and the rest of the techie stuff, if you're doing informative videos such as this one, where you're talking in front of the camera, I would honestly recommend upgrading your lighting before spending elsewhere. It can be as cheap as $50 to $80 and can make a tremendous change. Make sure to check out my other video about the studio lights I am using. If it is vlogging you're intending to do, my tip is actually to use the GoPro 8. It has an inner stabilizer and awesome sound. Honestly, I'm not sure why many other YouTubers are recommending vlogging with a DSLR, since without a gimbal your shots might be super shaky. I'm going to make more videos in the future about gear, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell right next to it. So, what are you waiting for? Hit the record button and start filming. That is all for today, and as always, until the next time.